Origin Chance from Mirage, and this is Assassin's Creed Mirage Cinematic World Premiere. Yeah, UB Forward, is that the event or something? Okay, this is by the channel Ubisoft, obviously. I am a big Assassin's Creed fan. I've played every single one of them from the start. Yeah, even the spin-offs like Assassin's Creed Rogue and shit, which was really good game. Basically a spin-off to I guess Black Flag, but it kind of ties into the Unity somehow. So yeah, the game was great. So overall, right, I think after, not even Assassin's Creed 3, I think after the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy, they kind of, went away from the original formula, from the 3, right? With the 3, it's more like a world became more of an emphasis than the assassin part, right? You are this guy who's basically in the American Civil War. You also have this different settlement building type of system, ledgers and everything. 4, obviously Black Flag, which was also different. He wasn't even an assassin, I think, all the way up until the end, Edward. So the Assassin's Creed hasn't been Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy, right? And for me, Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy is the best one there is. Obviously, the Brotherhood being the top of it, right? It's somewhat, but Brotherhood is also top of it, but I think the original second, Assassin's Creed 2, because it's an introduction to Ezio and his life, is also the top for me. But yeah, I played this game since the, first one Altair, when it came out, right, to 14 or so years ago. Yeah, I feel old now. So yeah, I played all of it, all the way. Only game I haven't completed in Assassin's Creed is the latest one, Valhalla. I don't know, it just didn't feel right. For Origin, it was more of Egyptian culture, the feel, the music, everything was epic, sure. For the Odyssey, the game looks epic, right? Every location and things. For the Valhalla, I don't know, I played up until a bit and it just felt a bit weird and empty. I guess it makes sense as a Viking setting, but it was emphasis on just raiding places, and there was very little things to see, right? It was just mountainous rivers and shit like that. Emphasis was on boat riding. I didn't like that. If it was a boat riding like Black Flag, but of course it wasn't, it's more of Viking style. So I didn't finish that, but apparently this game goes back to the roots, Assassin's Creed 2 roots, 1 and 2, right? The original assassin thing, which one big city, right? And assassination is the main thing, where you assassin, hide, ran away. You don't tackle 100 people and kill them, even though you could do that in Assassin's Creed 2, but that's not the encouraged part. And I guess the protagonist is from Valhalla or something, somebody told me, I don't know. But it's going to be fun, let's watch it.
Peggy 18.
This is a cinematic, so yeah, graphics might be a bit too good.
Basim, Abne Ishaq. Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Damn.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
I know this is cinematic, but I'm pretty sure the original game will look close to this. That's how Assassin's Creed looks like nowadays.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Then out of the dark, you will come into the light.
Ooh, the finger. I like it. The original one, right? In the original style, you had to cut off your finger because of the hidden blade. Eventually it became like, okay, this is modified version, you don't have to cut off finger. But I guess this is old Assassin's Creed. I mean, in the timeline. Damn, I love it, look at that. Very Assassin's Creed 2 feel to it.
And from the light, you will return to the dark. Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
Ooh, he's back there, right?
Stay
This is gonna
your
be
blade
awesome.
from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the
Oh, that is
brotherhood.
as you're like. I don't know about the raid smoke. Let's recap with the original.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
لست إلا نقرة.
So yeah. Ooh. The music is kind of close to Origins. What? Oh, I guess it's yeah, okay.
Assassin's Creed Mirage coming.
All right. The last part is more like a, you know, breaking from the reality and, you know, synchronizes an issue where he finds creature or whatever. But yeah, damn, this, first of all, the music is obviously is Eastern type of music, so of course it feels closer to Origins. But just the Origins music and feel was special to me. So the music, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be epic when I play it. And you know, I think this is going back to the roots somewhat. With the raid smoke, I don't know. This is an old Assassin's Creed apparently in the timeline, right? With the finger and everything. They shouldn't show too much technology with it, right? Red smoke, I don't know. They should have just gone with the original smoke, how we had in Assassin 2 and things like that. But yeah, with the white hood and white, you know, assassin robe like that, killing people, yeah, it's very Ezio-like. This is gonna be awesome, man. I'm hyped for this. I don't know, people nowadays has this feeling like, okay, I'm not gonna be hyped for anything. Nowadays, nothing is good, and I guess it makes sense, right? But look, if even to Ubisoft, I have, especially for the Assassin's Creed thing, right? Because for Assassin's Creed, they are trying things differently and putting effort into it. Let's be honest, Odyssey was too much. Way too many content. Even afterwards, they really supported with content and things. It felt great for the Greek side of mythological type of thing. But it was an original Assassin's Creed. But that's just the, you know, direction. They didn't want to go to the original Assassin's Creed direction. But what they put effort into it was great. But if they're trying to go back to Assassin's Creed route, I believe they can put effort into it. They have done it in the past, right? Odyssey was great. Even for me, Origins was great. People didn't like it much. Origin was great for me too. But yeah, this Mirage feels like it's going to be back to the roots. I don't think they're going to stay there. After Mirage, maybe one or two games, or maybe they just, you know, switch from time to time. But I think they're going to go back to the open world looting, leveling shit that they did with the Odyssey Origins. They're going to go back to that. Because average people who are not Assassin's Creed fan lives in this playing field where there are games that are open world looting, you know, equip different weapons, and it's not much of Assassin's Creed storytelling way there was 10 years ago. So I guess they're going to go back to that just because of the how many people they can pull in with. But yeah, I think this is going to be great. I'm going to load this because I really badly want to play Assassin's Creed 2. I played it so many times and it's just kind of old now, so I'm like, yeah, maybe not. But if this goes close to that, yeah, it's going to be fun. And the city looks great. Alright, well, that was Assassin's Creed Mirage Cinematic World. It's cinematic, but I think how Assassin's Creed games look nowadays, it's going to be close to this. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time.